So the story of 13 Reasons Why is quite dark and full of issues. Can you explain it, the sort of premise of the show?
Well, I mean,
take it away. Take it away.
I think the show, you know, first of all, the season's about a 17-year-old girl called Hannah Baker, who I play, who ends up committing suicide and leaving a box of tapes explaining the reasons why she does it. You know, and through the course of the season, we follow Claire Jensen, who's played by Dylan, as he listens to the tapes and tries to come to terms with kind of why she did it and what happened.
So the book that it's based on has become really, really popular all over the world. Did you feel a lot of pressure because of that?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's definitely pressure. I mean, because people are very attached to the story and to the characters, and they want it to be told in kind of, I guess, their ideal way. And everyone's gonna have their own ways they want it to be made. But I had a lot of faith in it because just from seeing who they had attached to it, like, you have Netflix, who's not, they're gonna do it right, and then Paramount was involved, but also like Tom McCarthy was directing the first couple episodes. It was amazing, and then Brian Yorkie's Pulitzer Prize winner, and like Anonymous Content produces such great content. So seeing those people that were attached, I knew they were going to tell the story exactly how it should be told, and I don't think people would be let down. So I don't know if you agree with me or not. But.
What do I think? I mean, Dylan put it so eloquently. I mean, it's, you know, I feel really proud, and the people on this, you know, everyone going into this had the same vision, which I think is such an important thing, is that everyone wanted to tell this authentically. Everyone wanted to, you know, portray this in an unflinching way, which I think is really different to how shows or like young adult shows have prior kind of been shot. You know, and it's a really important and cool thing to be a part of when you feel proud about how you're showing these issues when they are so important.
Mm-hmm. Selena Gomez is on board as an executive producer. What does that entail? Did she come to set? What was she doing?
I mean, Selena's a very busy lady. Like, let's not lie, she's very busy. I think, you know, when, at the time that we were shooting, she was on a world tour, and, you know, she's flying to so many different countries. But even though she wasn't physically there for the first part of shooting, you know, it always felt like Selena and Mandy were there, because, you know, they would send us emails and reach out and offer support, and you know, they were watching dailies. And I mean, you know, Mandy and Selena are the ones who bought the rights to this book, and I just, you know, you give them so much credit and praise, because it's been a long time, like it's been a long time making this and making sure that it was told in the correct way and the best way, and I really give it to them for sticking out and waiting for Netflix to kind of do this, and for everyone involved to be a part of it. Yeah.
What was the most difficult scene for you to shoot?
We were just having this discussion. It's, I mean, I definitely didn't have as many, I mean, there's difficult scenes, but like Hannah, I think Katherine had the brunt of the real difficult scenes.
Well, I would say that the hardest scene for me to shoot was the last scene, and not probably because of the reasons that people would think it would be hard, but because at that point I had been playing Hannah for 6 months, and I had been with her through every event that had happened, and at that point I was so protective of her, and in my head she was a real person, that it was actually just really hard to let her go.
One of the things that surprised me about it, I've only seen one episode.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a thriller as well. Like you want to find out more and more.
Yeah.
What was it like recording the voiceover and stuff? Was it quite kind of demanding?
I mean, it's to an extent. I think, you know, like everyone in this worked so incredibly hard, and so, you know, it was always just a pleasure and a privilege to be a part of it, and you want to make it the best it can be. So for me, doing the voiceovers, I think it was the last probably 3 months, I would shoot for the week, and then I would fly out to LA on the weekend to record the voiceover, and then I would come back and shoot for the week, and then fly over to LA for the voiceover, and keep doing that whenever we had a chance. But it was intense, because I got to watch what we'd shot, and then also kind of narrate it. But it was also it was kind of cool, because Brian was there, and we just trying to make sure that the accent was right, and like all that kind of stuff, not getting the Aussies, like not getting the Aussie accent in there. But yeah, I'm glad, I'm proud of how it's turned out, and I hope everyone who watches it is proud of it too.
Me too.